Hi, Sandy Wyllie. Welcome to my mental health channel, where I wipe away the stigma of mental illness by talking about my own personal struggles, having borderline personality disorder. I talk about a plethora of other mental health related topics, my therapies, and my unethical psychologists who I had sex with for several years. And a plethora of other mental health related topics, but I only come on as a former patient of almost 20 years. I'm not a licensed therapist. I do not hold a degree in psychology. Please be kind to me and everyone else in the comments. The links to all these great books I wrote are down below in the description. Please share my videos, like my videos, and hit that subscribe button. Today I'm going to talk about adulting. Well, actually, I'm done with adulting. At 59 years old, I'll be 60 in July. I'll be 60 in July 2025. I'll be 60. I am retired. I am not working. I have been retired since I walked off my 9-to-5 job, and that was like 10 years ago. Yeah, that was 10 years ago. And I was in my late 50s. And I said, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? I hate waking up every morning to working for someone else, doing something that was not fun, doing something that wasn't thrilling and exciting. And I even worked the weekends on this job too. So I didn't have the weekends off to look forward to like most people. So I'm done adulting, and you can be done adulting too. I'm not working anymore. I'm not working a 9-to-5 job. I'm just writing my poetry. I'm just writing my books. I'm just making my videos every day. I'm having a lot of fun. I get to do what I want to do when I want to do it. No one tells me. I don't follow orders from any boss. I'm my own boss. I'm my own person. And this is what I love about, being through adulting, all right? Have you heard of that term? I mean, the term is new to me, to be honest, about adulting, about, acting responsible and doing the mundane things like holding a 9-to-5 job, coming home, cooking dinner. I hate cooking. I hate housework. Let me tell you, I got a new kitchen floor years ago. I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I haven't washed that fucking floor ever. Never. Since I bought that. It's a dark floor, okay? It's a dark wooden floor. You can't even see the dirt on it because it's so dark. It's dark wood. And I have not washed that floor since I bought it. I mean, you wouldn't know if you walked in my house. I sweep it from once in a while. When it gets really bad, I sweep it. But you know what? It's just amazing, and it's just incredible to live life on your own terms. This is what this whole life is about, okay? Doing what I feel purposeful, my calling, my meaning in life is to write these books, get my story out there about my sexual abuse from my psychologist, put out these videos to help people with borderline personality disorder, mental health issues, schizophrenia. I have like dozens and dozens of videos just about borderline personality disorder alone. I've done videos on depression and all the other mental health related topics. But I'm my own boss. I make the videos when I'm ready to make the videos. No one tells me I have to do something. There's no deadlines. I do my own thing. And this is great. It's like being a kid again, right? Because when you grow up and you're adult, you have to, if you have that job, if you work for someone else, you have that outside job, or even if you work at home. If you're working for someone else, then you have to take orders from someone else. If you're working for yourself, you don't have to take orders from any fucking person. You do what you want to do. And this is why I'm excited to share this with everyone. Completely retired. I don't work no 9-to-5 job. I can get up the time I want to get up. There's no clock in my life, okay? There is no clock. There's no place I have to be at a certain time. I don't even bother looking at the fucking clock. You know, I don't even bother looking at time because I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. I can have fun if I want to, you know, go to the park, take a walk in the park. I can do that. If I want to eat ice cream at, 8 o'clock in the morning or chocolate cake, I can do that. Like, I make my own schedule and I do what I want to do. And you can do the same thing too. I mean, adulting is overrated, okay? It's overrated. It's a drag. It's a grind. You know, it's a grind. It just it sucks all the life energy out of you. Because are you really, unless you're in a career that you're doing what you love to do, then that's different. If you have an outside career and, a job that you love, that you can't wait to get up to, then that's great. But if you wake up in the morning and you go, oh, the grind again, even if you don't have to drive in or take the, commuter rail or the train or the bus to work, if you work out of your home, a lot of people work out of their home. They still have, the grind that they have to, like my husband and my son both work out of the home for full-time jobs. But they still have to log on that computer at a certain time. They have to be on. My husband has to be on. Last night he was on till 8 o'clock. From 7 in the morning to 8 o'clock, I go on when I want to go on, It's just total freedom. And I'm doing what I love to do. And I'm having fun. I think that the worst thing about being an adult is all the fun is taken out of it. Because there's so much fucking responsibility that it's like saps all the fun out of your life if you have all that responsibility. You do a job you're not really crazy about. You're working for someone else. So you have to take orders and you have to be like a servant to them to hold your job. You have to, they, determine to keep you or not. Well, you can leave too. But then if you leave, you have to find another job. It's like a rat race. That's what it is. It's a rat race. Me, I just do, I put out these videos. I write every single day. I put out my books. And I don't follow orders from anyone. And I get to have fun. If I want to go someplace, like I went to the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston the whole day with my son, Austin. We had a beautiful lunch. I had a nice, cocktail, and I had a nice plate of lobster, and and then I went to see the beautiful, exquisite paintings, Renoirs, and they were just like, it was in all the statues, the Italian artwork. It was awesome. And I didn't have to ask some boss, oh, can I take an afternoon off? I have to ask your permission like I'm a little child. I just said, hey, I can, you want to do this? Let's go and do it. I don't have to put in the time. I don't have to ask someone's permission. And I get to have a great life in my own terms. I get to have fun. What I was saying before is adults don't have fun because they got all this responsibility. They have to do all this work, okay? Then they have to come home and they have to cook. I hardly ever cook, a couple of times a week I cook. That's about it. They have to get dinner ready. They have to do housework. I never do housework. Never sweep my floor. Never. I told you I have never washed my floor. This brand new floor is like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old. I never washed it once. So see, adulting is not all it's cracked up to be. It's all responsibility and no fun. Maybe you have a couple hours on the weekend to yourself if you're lucky. But you want to live your whole life for 2 days? It doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to live your whole life, or maybe a week or two vacation out of 365 days? This country doesn't, acknowledge people like Europe does. Europe, like, businesses and restaurants are shut down in Europe for the whole afternoon, and they give their people long vacations, long maternity leaves. They treat their people right. In America, we're not treated right, okay? You barely get a baby out of your body, and then they expect you to get your fat ass back. You know what I mean? You still have the saggy skin from giving birth, and people are back at work like that. They give you no time. They don't even give men, paid time. They don't give nothing. They give shit, okay? This is why I say I'm done with it. I'm done with adulting. No more adulting for me. No more 9 to 5. No more jobs for me. I'm retired. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if I want to spend the whole day going to the museum with my son, I can do that. Have a ball. If I want to spend the time going kayaking out on the lake, if it's a good day, I love kayaking. I get to go out on the lake. If I want to go to the beach, I go to the beach. I don't have to ask anyone's permission to do it. I don't have to put in an advance to do it. I don't have to do anything. So, and I get to have fun, and that's what life is all about. Finding your true meaning, finding your purpose, finding your calling. What are you here for? What are you doing? What I'm doing is trying to get my message across, trying to help people in the mental health field as a former patient, and at the same time having to have fun, okay? Because if you're not having fun in life, you're doing something wrong. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, then you're not going to do it well. No one can do something well if they hate it, So break out of that grind, that 9 to 5, and find a higher ground, which I have done, and have fun. I'll just leave you with this. Have fun. All right? Do what is your meaning in life, what you feel is meaningful to you. And most of all, have fun doing it. Okay, till next time.